Already with you. Just started.
But I don't understand what's the annoyance when I'm like, we need to, when
better.
it's time to start, let's be ready to start. And then you're not ready, and I'm like, can you get ready? And then you're like, you're annoying.
What do you mean, can I get ready? I was ready. I didn't have my stupid glasses on.
So that's not ready.
People
tune into the podcast. We have...
Nobody even watches it, so what does it matter?
So many video watchers. I know. This is going to maybe be...
our last video.
Maybe the Christmas episode is the last video episode.
Well, this might come up after Christmas, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to... Oh, right. Shit.
Well, this might be the last one.
Well, we could record this, and then when we do the live Christmas episode, that'll just be the last one. Doesn't matter.
We just won't release it.
Well...
You guys won't see how fat I've gotten over the holidays.
Holidays haven't had... Oh, shit. How do we do this?
Remember that's Mr.
It's
Show
2022.
Sketch? Remember that Mr. Show sketch
where people were calling in?
Yeah, where it's like, this isn't airing for another 2 weeks, so call in about the one that you just watched or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're ripping off Mr. Show.
No, I mean, we're just trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
With Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I almost replied to one of David Cross's tweets. He tweeted, I don't know, I forget what it was, something annoying. And I was like, take it from Alvin and the Chipmunks, folks. Listen to Alvin. Because you know that, like, that guy was such, I mean, I've heard from, actually, you know what? I met him at a party. And I mean, if you really want me to get name droppy.
Yeah, I love this stuff. I love celebrities. I do.
Well, I was at it was Zach Galifianakis' birthday party.
When was
at
this?
Bradley Cooper's house in Venice.
What?
And yeah. Bradley Cooper wasn't there. Are you sure this isn't too loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Bradley Cooper wasn't there.
Okay.
Zach Galifianakis was just staying, or I don't know, but it was Bradley Cooper's house, one of his houses, I'm sure. And David Cross was there, and I don't know who else was there. I mean, I'm sure a lot of, I don't know, it was a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, before we got together, otherwise I would have been invited,
We've
right?
been together for like 8 months tops. And no, I would not have brought you to that.
I would have been embarrassing, huh?
Yeah.
I get it.
And there was a point in the kitchen where it was just Neil Mahoney.
Aw.
And David Cross and myself. And Neil asked me, I don't remember what it was, but I made some joke to Neil, and it made David Cross laugh real hard. So I was like, oh, this guy's not so bad. Because prior to that and since then, I've only heard stories about what a fucking asshole
Yeah.
he is.
I think it's just kind of known that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his whole kind of thing, too. Is that he's just kind of like this angry sort of...
Stanhope has a story about him being like a dick to him. Matt Pond. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be name checking people, but I've heard from like a lot of different sources that, but like just like interpersonally where, I don't know, is it cool to just be rude to people? Like, you know, to...
Some people are just like that.
What do they call that? Hollywood them or whatever. But what I find funny, and I do think he should be teased every day
For being in Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah. Because like his like back in the 90s and shit, he would have just eviscerated any comedian who was in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
He would have been like, oh, are you late for set on, what is it, the hamster movie you're in or whatever?
There was...
Like he would be such a dick to people. And then somebody did make, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but when somebody did like... you know, tease him. He was like, well, I bought a house with that money. And I like, you know, like he's just like all different. Well, I bought in a lot of money. And it's like, well, that wasn't
that's
your...
why, of course that's why you did it. Yeah.
That's why everybody you made fun of for 20 years did all the fucking shit they did.
Yeah. I was going to say there was Zach Galifianakis was on Conan, I think.
Yeah.
And he was promoting that movie. He was in G-Force where it was like guinea pig, whatever.
Or hamsters or something, right?
I think G for guinea pig.
Okay.
And he was like, Conan's like, oh, is there anything we need to know about this clip? He's like, pay attention to my acting. Like he knew like that it was like a dumb movie that he was in, but he's so funny. Is he nice? I never met him. Oh wait, yes I did. When you did movies with John Hamm and him.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
That was fun. That was fun getting to sit next to them. I was jerking off John Hamm.
John Hand Job.
John Hamm job. I was giving him a handy.
He's never been particularly warm towards me.
But he's just like, whatever.
I don't know.
Kind
I
of
mean, I think
cold.
he likes certain people and probably just doesn't, you know.
What'd they do the Doug movies thing?
The Cine family.
do
It got
they-
closed down because the guy was sexually harassing people or something.
That was a fun thing.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Here's another thing. Well, but you see, let's just have a fun podcast. I don't want to be name checking people.
No, I was just thinking like that I saw some on cinema thing, I think. Like they were showing Decker, like the first Decker.
Yeah.
And I went with my brothers and Bob Odenkirk was there.
At the silent movie theater.
Yeah, and then there was like a after party in the back and like
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk was just there. I was like,
Bob Odenkirk.
Everybody there too who obviously wasn't like Tim or Greg
Yeah.
was like, oh, I thought it was so cool that he was just kind of
You should get an autograph book. Not a lot of people have an autograph book anymore.
I would love to.
Start with,
I was talking to Edie, our friend Edie. I just love celebrities. I just think it's so fun. I love seeing them.
Well, you should watch Renee Fabergé.
Oh yeah,
He's got a
some
new
good
show
stuff.
coming out on rockfin.com.
Yeah, we should let's be happy today. I mean, I'm in a good mood. It's rainy. It's a cold, rainy day.
I'm in a good mood. It's
Got my
bright and
hot
sunny
coffee.
outside the way I see
Can I just
it.
rant something really quick?
Hold on if you're going to rant something. Just be sure to swallow into the mic there.
This episode is brought to you by Starbucks. It's good for you. Who is this? Like a mermaid or something?
No, it's a Luciferian thing. What's your rant?
Luciferian?
Yes, everything is satanic.
Satanic?
Yeah.
Starbucks, I love you, but I gotta say, yesterday I ordered some coffee on my app, and my mom went to pick it up, and the Starbucks was closed. And that doesn't make any sense because Starbucks are never really closed. And it was very annoying that I spent $10 and they were like, sorry, our coffee machines aren't working. It's like, okay, well, can you put it in your app that it's closed?
They don't give a shit about you.
That's it. It was just really annoying. I'm like, God.
I mean, the corporate takeover of America is fully complete to the point of where
The customer's not always right anymore. They're just like, sorry, we can't do anything.
Yeah, they're
Where I
like,
feel like
"Fuck you."
before they were really worried about them.
Well, you know what I find
Keeping
funny
you happy.
too is when you ask someone for help at a store, and it's all just like stupid teenagers that
Yeah,
work
nobody
like you
knows.
go to Home Depot or you go anywhere, like Best Buy. And you go, hey, I need an RCA to 1/4-inch cable. And they just like give you the blankest stare and they go, well, it should be. And you just kind of wander around the store aimlessly with a leader where you're like, I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to know right where it is right now.
I have deductive reasoning. I could maybe narrow it down by walking around
It's
the
not
store.
where the
It looks like-
refrigerators are, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's not at the front by the candy. It's not over by the refrigerators. So
Yeah.
it's probably somewhere in the middle section. Is that where you're going to start wandering, leading me around? And then also just leaving me in the wrong spot. Like it's probably around here by the headphones.
You're like, all right. I know.
Nobody cares.
That's why you got to download the app. You got
But
to get
now
the
it's
Target
at
app.
it's at the point where it's like, okay, every small business has been decimated. And not even from COVID, from just, Best Buy. You can't, like I needed to get an adapter and I hate to fucking use Amazon, unlike the A-Train here, who fully has funded all those space journeys from the amount of fucking Amazon shit. Buying books from Amazon that we could get from
It
a
wasn't,
locally
you know
owned
why
bookstore.
I bought it there? Because it used to be a bookstore, and I'm trying to get them back to their roots.
Yeah, well, there's a locally owned bookstore that I go out of my way to spend more money than I should at.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you know what? Also, those small businesses. All right, we'll get off of this, but sometimes they make things harder, and it's just
You know what?
easier to do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
corporate
easier to
style.
stay on the couch and fucking do shit. It is.
Huh?
It's easier to just lay on the couch and order a book with one click than just go to the place.
Well, usually I can't go where I want to go. Otherwise, I would go
Well,
there.
you're a prisoner in your own mind.
Oh. I did buy a book, and I'm excited to read it.
Bought it from Amazon. But
So what?
The
At
thing
least
is-
I'm buying a book, bitch.
yeah. And
I
we'll
ain't
use it.
buying
We'll
it.
use it to level a table in a year. After I get a leaf blower to blow
When was the
all
last time
dust
you
off
read
it.
a book?
I read some fucking Nietzsche on my way here.
Yeah, right.
I've
I've read Nietzsche in college. Thus spoke Zarathustra, bitch.
Okay, tell me about it. What's it about?
I don't
No,
really.
go ahead. So explain it to everybody. Then.
It's something about like
No.
the great man,
No.
like Supermensch, something like that. I didn't really get it when I was reading it,
So there you go. What's the point?
but I'm pretty smart and I did read it. And I read the Communist Manifesto, and I read Dostoevsky. I read Milan Kundera.
Mila
very smart.
Kunis?
Mila Kunis. She
Mila
wrote a book.
Kundish? Let's call Mila Kundish.
Dude, she's an American Psycho too. We should watch that.
Is it out?
It's old. It's on Showtime. There's It goes American Psycho with Patrick Bateman or whatever, and then it's like her with like a sickle. I'm like, oh, American
she's
Psycho
the
too.
killer?
Yeah.
No thanks. I don't want any kind of fucking people acting like women can
Dude,
do
okay,
shit.
so I watched Hereditary the other day,
Yeah.
and like in the middle of the night when
You
the
should have
baby
cleaned the
wakes me
house
up,
instead.
I didn't want to. And so what I did instead was when the baby woke me up in the middle of the night and I go to get my water, I get all wigged out. Because you know in that movie, there's always just like a figure like in the corner. Like that shit's that's the scariest shit to me when it's just like, oh.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
see,
that's
like, a little ghost
I see
back
that
there.
all the time.
Ah!
Our house is 100% haunted. That's not a joke.
It's not a malevolent force though. It hasn't done anything
But I do
mean
I see a motherfucker walking, like there's somebody over in the
in
dining
like
room.
the corner of your eye.
Our dog fucking sees it too.
Yeah.
She'll sit there and stare at that.
My
over that
friend,
area.
a friend of ours said that she picks up on energies like that. Maybe she could come and clean it out.
Who?
Marley's best friend's mom. I don't want to say it because she listens to this. Well, now she knows who it is.
Well, then who is
Celeste. She's like is like tapped into the energy. And you know what's weird? It's like I always
right, tell
thought
her.
I wasn't like that. Like, oh, I don't believe in that stuff.
it? Wait, she listens to this?
She listens to clips of it that are posted on Instagram.
I don't want anybody listening to this shit. Listen, if you're listening to this right now, turn it off and stop. Just join the Patreon. We don't want anybody. We're not proud of this.
Yeah. We just want strangers to listen to it.
Even strangers, you know.
Oh wait,
there's
we don't
better
want we don't want people to listen to it?
I don't think I want anybody listening. Just join the Patreon. I mean, what are you proud of that we've done here?
I don't know. I can't.
Nothing
think
good.
of
We've
anything.
done nothing.
But what I was saying is that, you know, I never thought I was into this ghosts or whatever. But when we were watching that Yellow Jackets show and they do like a seance or whatever, I was like, I would never do that, or like a Ouija board. It scared me. So I'm like, oh, on some level I do believe in shit like that.
Why fuck with
Because I don't
it?
want to fuck with it.
Well, because it's like, who knows?
But I don't
you
know if I've said on this podcast though, but always in scary movies, right? Like The Conjuring or whatever, there's like demons. And it's like, how come like the power of God doesn't really do anything? Like you have like a cross and you have to do this whole like exorcism thing, and even sometimes that doesn't work. It's like, how come the power of Jesus isn't enough to just like kill all demons? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. It always
know what I
seems to be
mean?
a problem.
Aaron?
The power of Christ compels you.
Right, but it's like,
Is that what he says? Compels you?
yeah. Remember in Scary Movie 2, they've spoofed The Exorcist and Andy Richter's the priest. And he's like, like the one who's possessed is like, your mother's in here, Harris. Do you have anything to say? And it's like, yes, Mom, would you get out of there, please? And she pulls the blanket down. She's like, you're no fun. It's funny. I love that movie. The Exorcist is scary.
That's a scary ass movie.
Christ that compels you.
They'd never seen anything like that
Power
before.
of Christ.
Who?
Anyone. There wasn't a movie like that before, was there? Like a demon possession,
Compels you.
exorcism thing like that.
Power of Christ compels you.
It's a scary ass fucking movie, man. I
Yeah.
remember me and my brother, we were like little, and they showed it on TV.
Oh God.
Oh, that'll probably get pinged by fucking YouTube. We were watching it in our room. We had like a little TV in our room. I think like a black and white TV. That's how fucking old I am.
Yeah.
No, it was probably.
I had a 13-inch TV with a built-in VCR in my room. That's kind of old.
I mean, this
That
was a
ages me.
small, I can picture it. It was a white TV, and it probably wasn't black and white. But we were watching The Exorcist. It was on Channel 17.
Yeah, you were
Philly in the
that
house.
was probably in the 80s. They had color
Yeah, no
TVs
shit, it
by
was in
then.
the 80s. Well,
So
I'm
then
not
what are
saying
you
they
talking
didn't have color TVs. I think we did have a black and white TV. But like a little, like, you know.
Yeah.
People had little fucking TVs like on their kitchen counter.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. But we were watching The Exorcist. I guess it was around Halloween. And we're upstairs in our room. Well, it just, like it came on Channel 17 in the house.
Philly.
Philly in the house. And we're watching it. And then, like, as soon as that bitch's head turned around, I remember we both just, like, ran out of... We just left. We were like, all right, later, and, like, ran downstairs.
You
We were
didn't
like,
see her do the fucking crab walk down the stairs? That's the scariest part.
I mean, who knows? It was on TV, so who knows what they cut out.
Yeah.
But let's see. Maybe we can call Channel 17 in Philly.
You know, one time I went on a cruise with my mom and my brothers to Cabo,
Oh, shit.
and they had TV, but
Did you get
like...
your titties sucked?
No. I don't know why.
Every time I go to Cabo, I suck on a big old fat pair of titties.
Well, I have small little ones.
They're small.
No.
Now say it.
I have small little titties. They're small.
I like to suck on big fat titties.
I wish I had...
I wish I had big titties, but I got small little ones.
Oh, I like big fat fucking titties with big ass nipples.
There's something wrong with you today.
Okay,
Sicko.
so you went to Cabo.
And I don't remember what I was going to say. Stupid.
What? Say it.
Was it a ghost cruise?
No, it was Carnival, which was pretty shitty.
We're talking about The Exorcist, Channel 17.
And oh well, they had like movies that you could watch, like pay-per-view kind of, but free. But they were edited really weird, like because anybody could watch them, right? So if they had like a PG-13, they'd have to like cut parts of it. But they had the Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie on there. And so I mean, I watched it, but I'm like, why is this on? Is anybody watching Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie on this
I feel
Carnival
like movies
cruise?
just get like...
Probably
it's
not.
just up to the studio. They're just like, here, take these.
Yeah.
And maybe...
But I was like,
Tim and
oh.
Eric's $1 billion movie, I don't think made any money. So for those, they're probably like, stick that in the package so we at least get a couple bucks for it.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, I'm for sure the only one watching this. Like, who's gonna be like, oh, this looks
watched,
fun. What? I wonder what this is, honey.
I watched Super Bad, or no, not Super Bad. What's the one with
That one's funny.
Andy Samberg where he's got to beat up his stepdad?
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
That's so
I
funny.
watched that on a plane, and they dubbed it. They changed the word shit to shirt. Like planes, like I don't know if maybe they did that for TV too, but it was shirt, and there was another one where I was like, why? I don't know, the whole dubbing thing, like Louis C.K. had a good bit about that with like when people on TV say the N-word,
Yeah.
like when they're like the N-word, it's like, well, you're making me fill in that blank.
Yeah, now you're making me say it.
And also like why, the swearing stuff is like, because now it's all bets are off. It's so weird. When I did Premium Blend, did I talk about this on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Maybe I was talking to Sean about it. But when I did Premium Blend, I had a joke about looking at my butthole in the mirror at work.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't say butthole. And I'm like, well, they're like, why don't you just change it to butt crack? And I'm like, because that's not funny.
Yeah.
Like,
And also, what's the difference between butthole and butt crack? I mean, it's the same.
there's like this fucking stand. I mean, it's basically like the Catholic Church's practice standards and practices or whatever.
They control it, the Catholic Church?
Well, I mean, it's like, that's the level of like, oh, you can't say,
Right.
you can't say like it's all context too, where it's like, oh, you can say piss, but you can't say you pissed on someone. Or
Right.
like, and everybody knows I love piss.
And everyone knows I like to get pissed on because I'm the human toilet.
Oh, yeah, human toilet. Maybe we should do that. Like for the new year, let's do a roundup of all of our bits. Something we
Okay,
should have
this is
prepared
something Matt
before
will
the
do.
show. Matt?
Put out like a greatest
Oh,
hits.
yeah. Oh, Matt Cain, our editor.
Yeah.
He told me he needs to be credited more.
Okay, Matt Cain, you're our editor. Thank you for being our editor. Who are we calling here?
Thank you for calling News. Please leave a message
it's the
along
news?
with
I didn't
your
know they had
name
news.
and a phone number
Tell
or
'em.
email address.
Yeah, well, let's talk.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
That's good.
Sorry, but the user's mailbox can't accept more messages. I'm sorry. An error has occurred.
What the fuck?
That is a lot of robots.
Yeah, that's a lot of robots
I'm
there.
sorry.
An error has occurred. Oh.
Wait, you know what we were going to talk about? Okay, so I went
Is Channel 48 still?
Listen to
that
this,
isn't around
listen.
forever. What?
yesterday. I drove out to my cousin's who lives buttfuck Torrance. Okay, it takes forever on the 110. And on the way back, the way there took maybe 45 minutes. The way back took an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But we're stuck in downtown and it's just like heart barely moving. And I had to pee. So what did I do?
Pissed your pants.
I reached back into the diaper bag. I pulled out one of my son's diapers, who's one, put it in my pants, and I peed in his diaper,
Yeah.
like I did on the way to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And now I'll just keep extra diapers in the car because I have a small bladder and I have to pee a lot.
Oh, well, no, you have a problem, but you're not going to investigate it till it's too late. And
I don't have a problem.
Got to sew your fucking pussy closed.
Oh.
You probably have like bladder cancer.
My mom said I
you
should
for
make a
calling
how-to
Fox.
video of peeing in your
I'm Mike
son's
Garrett.
diaper when you're driving.
If you know your party's extension, press 1 now.
If you have questions or comments about
I don't even care about my story. Remember, you were like, you should talk
you
about
would
that
like
on the
to talk to
podcast.
someone
But
in
Pissing in
you're,
a diaper?
you've got what one-track mind now. You just want to
If
call
you
this
would like
stupid radio
sales and
station.
traffic department,
It's not a
press
radio
4.
station.
If you would like to read
You piss in a
Wait while I
diaper,
transfer your call.
and now that you have that, you're going to be doing it. You'll probably
fine,
do
it's
it on the way
fine.
home from here.
It's fine.
I have a one-track mind.
Yeah, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're busy.
So I have a
trying to get
podcast that I'm
this.
trying to run here.
I'm trying to tell a story that could lead
What did I not
somewhere.
hear about your story?
Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone,
You know what that
may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold for an operator.
There we go. What?
I'll have to
Sorry,
remember
the operator
Cisco
is not
Unity.
available. Record your message at the tone. When
What
you
is
are
going
finished,
on?
hang
I
up
don't know,
or
man.
press pound for more
I
options.
mean, Philly's a place where, hey, this is the B-Man. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm here with Hellman, the A-Train.
Hi.
She's from Burbank.
Burn dank, as they say.
They call it, and I call it Sperm Bank, Philadelphia, or Sperm Bank.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What did you want to call about?
Well, this is Channel 29,
Oh,
and I was calling because Channel 17's not answering their phone.
and their mailbox is full.
And their mailbox is full. At least you clean out your mailbox. Channel 29's a little more respectable now because I believe you're Fox. I think it's Fox. Oh, yeah, Fox 29.
You know what I hate? Why can't they just make the stations the same everywhere
And I think
you
Fox
go?
used to be something else too, right? Is that right? Give us a call back if you want to discuss all this with us.
We'd
'Cause
love to
Channel
pick your brain.
29 was not like legit before. There used to be the UHF stations, 29, 17, 57 maybe?
Hmm.
Channel 57? That's in a Dead Milkmen song.
Ooh.
Stewart. And then there was Channel 48.
Ah.
Now it's when I was real little, and I remember that showed like cartoons maybe. And Channel 29 was a joke until Fox took you over, and I don't remember what Fox used to be.
But how was it a joke?
It was a joke, UHF station.
Just like public access, paid.
No,
paid
it was regular stuff like, reruns. But now Fox bought 29, and now you're legit.
now you got sports.
And then you have Channel 6. ABC station, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that changed
It's like,
too.
why can't NBC be Channel 4 wherever you go? They should just do that.
They should, because if you're not going to have choice of a place to get a hardware store, Home Depot is kind of the only game in town, no matter where you go.
Or Lowe's.
Which I started talking about earlier, Channel 29. I was like, all the mom and pop stores have been decimated by the chain stores, which are now being further, what do they call that? When things get now being further consolidated into just like Amazon.
But how did they get that way?
Because
Did they start off small, or they had a bunch of money where they could
are stupid
keep
and
their
they
prices
will
low?
put their neighbor out of business if they can save 15 cents on a pair of flip-flops at Walmart.
See, but that's supposed to be the concept of capitalism is competition will keep prices low. But
Well-
it seems to be competition just leads to monopoly.
Exactly, because then you become your own competition.
I should be an economics professor.
Do it. How much does that pay?
Well, I have to get a PhD in economics before I could even start teaching it.
I wonder how long they'll let us leave this message. It's been over 3 minutes.
I was looking
Sing
at
a song for them. Why do you scoff at, I'm like, hey, let's
No,
make
I'm
the
just saying I don't know if I
podcast.
want to sing anything. Simply having. Wait, I know what I could sing for them.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I know what song you're
You
going
know
to
what
sing.
song?
And I'll find the video of that.
I recall Christmas time when I was young.
I'll see if the lyrics are there for that.
I think I know all the words.
Okay, sing it. Start.
Oh, you're right. I don't. Hang on the Christmas tree. Wait. Something, 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 and Christmas in the choir. Christmas, Christmas. See, now I'm getting them confused. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, we'll sing this.
Sing
song.
along as Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, sing along. Maybe it has
The words
lyrics.
up.
Yeah, we'll see. Hold on.
To send this message, press
Thank you for
pound
helping
or
me
hang
decorate,
up.
Chucky.
To play
No
it,
problem, Helen.
Your message has been sent.
This time
If you
of
would
year
like to try-
always brings back so many good memories.
It does for me too.
Eyes were bright.
Eyes were bright.
I was just a little mouse.
Christmas night
Christmas night.
with the family.
It doesn't have the words.
No, I could. Should I try to find the? I'll try to find the words.
Festives and it's
I gotta say, you think you think I fake like this song, but I for real like this song.
It's stuck in my head.
I kind
all
of
the
love this
time.
song. We went to Chuck E. Cheese with our two rotten kids that probably aren't even mine, and they played this song on a loop. It's the only song they
It's the
played
only
the whole
song they
time we were
played
there.
for like an hour.
That video, and it's a video for you at home if you want to.
If you want to watch it
If you
and
want to get into the Christmas spirit after the fact, it's Merry Christmas Time. Christmas Time is one word. Merry Christmas Time. Chuck E. Cheese Christmas song. Songs for Kids is the video, and it's him and Helen, which I think is funny. Helen, a puppet named like his friend's name is Helen.
I know it's not like Chickadee or something.
Chuck E. Cheese. So did you have more to your diaper story?
No, but what I was gonna say when we were calling and it said Cisco Unity.
Hold on, you owe me an apology first.
Sorry. I was working with that psycho kid,
Yeah.
and there was he was in this behavioral program where across the hall from the classroom it was kind of like a cool down room, like it was a big empty room with a trampoline.
Cool down room. I go to that. They have one of those at the Bunny Ranch that I visit every week. Go.
Yeah. To cool off your fucking herpes sores.
No.
So, and there's a phone in there, and sort of the motto. I mean, I was never trained, so I don't really know, but
You
it
were
was
never
kind of like.
housebroken. or
Okay, I'm
trained.
done. I'm over it.
No, go.
No, it's okay.
This is a comedy podcast. You got to roll with
Yeah,
the punches.
but it's annoying when I'm trying to tell a story and you're like chiming in and derailing
I'm just making
it.
jokes. The people at home are like, all right. They're still listening to you, but they're like, damn, Comic relief right there from the beam.
If you'd let me tell the story,
Okay, go
you'd know
for
that
it.
it's
Okay.
funny. You just
Okay.
need to know that part of the idea was like you kind of let them fuck up the room and don't get involved. Just let them sort of have a freak out.
Yeah.
Because they could hurt you for real.
Yeah.
And so he was on the phone, and when they start fucking with the phone, you have to radio in and be like, hey, front desk, like, there's a kid fucking with the phone. Because if you take it, you don't want to like intervene and then he hits you with the phone or something. You know, you kind
Yeah.
of want to just de-escalate. And so he was trying to call his mom or something, but you have to dial out. Like, there's a certain number.
Right.
But he didn't know what it was, so he'd pick up and go, Cisco Unity, and like slam the phone down. Fucking Cisco Unity. This kid's 5 years old.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid Cisco Unity, and kept like smacking the phone. I'm like, can I get some backup, please? This kid's gonna fucking
You called
slit
for
my
backup?
throat. Well, I would. You have a radio on you so that you can talk to the other adults. Like, hey, can I get some assistance here? Because this kid's fucking with the phone. Then you have to just whatever. Put him in a hold.
And you're like, you requested backup.
Yeah, I'm like, can someone help me? I'm scared. I'm not trained to work with a complete psychopath who called me a potato face. Remember?
That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah. God,
Right?
that kid was so. Oh, he's
Right, Miss
scary.
Potato Face?
He'll haunt me for the rest of my life. I would not be surprised if he shows up on the news one day. I'll be like, yep, I could have told you that.
Well, here's what we do. We eliminate him now before he becomes a problem.
I mean, he probably, I don't know. That's his parents' choice, I guess.
No, we take it upon ourselves to
kill him.
eliminate him. It'd be easy to kill now.
And then when we
That's
go,
like
when we're on trial, I'll be like, this is the stuff he did, Your Honor. He's crazy.
when people go back in time to kill baby Hitler or whatever.
Yeah, I would kill him.
I can't find the, I don't think there's lyrics for this.
Well, we just have to listen to it.
Do we
enough.
start over or do we pick up where we left off?
We'll start from the beginning.
Okay, well here, let me see. Okay, here we go.
Cisco Unity.
It does for me too.
She has like such a sultry like voice.
She does phone sex.
Oh, Helen?
Yeah.
Ugh, this box is heavy.
Thank you for helping me decorate, Chucky.
No problem, Helen.
Chucky?
You know, this time
Chucky.
of year always brings back so many good memories.
It does for me too.
Eyes were bright.
I was just a little mouse. Christmas night with the family.
Festive celebrations in a season full of wonder. Presents wrapped with ribbons all around
the Christmas tree.
And we had a very
Merry Christmas.
Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
And we had a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
Wait, turn the thing off so I can sing like her. I guess sorry. Okay, she goes.
I recall Christmas time when I was young.
Helen's a whore. You can tell.
We decked a home, put on the Christmas tree.
Snowy nights and colored lights and singing in the choir. Bundled up and caroling with cheerful company. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time. Yes, we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
Motherfuckers!
Suck and fuck, shit and dick and piss. Gonna piss out your
Wait, I like
dick
this
and
part at
shit
the
out
end.
your ass.
Hold on, wait.
And now it's here.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
Christmas time has come again.
Friends are near, and that is all we need.
To celebrate this special time when we can come together. Wishing for you joy.
Here we go, everybody.
Peace and harmony.
we go.
Podcast on the bus. Sing.
And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
Yeah.
Reach down between my legs and ease the seat back.
Wait, I like. She kisses him and listen to what
Merry
Tommy makes.
Christmas, Helen.
Merry Christmas, Chucky.
You do it. Do it. Do it.
Merry Christmas, Chucky.
You just came his little mouse dick. Oh, my mouse dick. Oh, my mouse dick.
My mouse dick.
Yeah,
It's my mouse dick. I got a little tiny mouse dick. It's hairy. I got a little tiny hairy mouse dick. Mouse dick. I got a hairy fucking mouse dick. Mouse dick. Got a hairy mouse dick. Mouse dick. I got a hairy mouse dick. Mouse dick. I got a hairy mouse dick. Mouse dick. I got a hairy mouse dick. Come into my hole, it's in a wall. I got a hairy mouse dick for you. Come with me, I live in a shoe. 'Cause I'm a little mouse, and my dick is hairy as hell. And I don't have a house. And you come smell my little mouse dick. It smells like cheese. Smell my little mouse dick. Make it please. Smell my little mouse dick. It smells like cheese when you get on your knees. Smell my little mouse dick. It smells like cheese. Get on your knees. Smell my mouse dick, please. It smells like cheese. My
Little mouse dick smells like fucking cheese.
Get on your knees. Smell my mouse dick, please. It smells like cheese. 'Cause
Get on your knees. Wait, what were we gonna say?
I fucked a hole in Swiss cheese. Now
That's what all those holes are from.
all the holes in Swiss cheese are from mouses fucking them. Glory holes. They're mouse glory holes.
I love you. Let's do a regular song with our regular voices.
Okay.
I'll serenade you.
I love you. Oh,
Okay, you sing a verse.
Well, here, let me do like a.
So you sing a verse first.
Hold on, wait.
Okay. So this'll be the love episode. We haven't called anybody. Maybe we should phase out the phone calls too. Let's rejigger the whole podcast. Can you say that? Rejigger?
You can't say porch pirate.
Porch pirate's problematic.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore. Don't say
What
it
are you
or you'll
doing?
get canceled.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look
See,
for
I
like
need
a slow,
somebody
like a
that's
slow
on
beat.
my level of comedic.
Annoying and rude.
Yeah. I just need a professional comedian in here.
There.
Okay, play this song. You sing the first lyric of How You Love Me, and then I sing back at you.
Okay, but I'm gonna think of somebody else while I sing it. Okay.
No.
I love you.
Sorry.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, well, I thought a little bit of echo would be good, but I don't know what.
I love you, bitch. You are not a little snitch. You are kind and sweet as pew. And I love you.
I love you, my little bitch. You ain't no snitch. You don't tell on me when I told you I'm a witch. Because I flip the switch, then I get the switch. The other kind of switch that I whip you with.
Oh.
'cause you misbehave, but I still love you, and I will take you
Down to
'cause
the
I-
grave. You wanna kill me, I can tell.
All right, people aren't
Hit
listening
me
anymore.
with your.
People aren't listening anymore. I don't think.
Well, then let's talk shit about
Oh,
them.
whoa, where are we? We're in a well.
Oh no.
No. We need
Help
help.
us. We're stuck down here.
Help.
There's rats and water and it's gross and there's like lizards and stuff.
And there's old sandwiches and they're all wet and moldy.
Please help us.
Oh no, some little kid threw his teddy bear down here.
There's a clown down here and he wants to eat me.
There's a clown and he just showed me his clown ass.
His clown ass is red. There's like a red, it's painted red, the hole.
He's got a red clown hole.
His clown hole's red and his dick has polka dots on it.
All right, let's grow up. What's this podcast about? What are we doing?
It's your podcast.
You're right.
You're in charge until it's not going so well. and It's up to me.
Urine? Talk about a piss freak.
Have you ever drank your own piss for real?
Yes.
Did you ever see that Nathan For You episode
Yeah, with the
gas station guy?
Yeah.
You ever seen that, Aaron? No. Oh my God, it's the funniest thing I think maybe I've ever seen.
Well, it's
you can
disturbing,
drink my
is
grandson's
what it
pee.
is.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, is that real?
Yeah, that's real. That part's real. Everything else on Nathan For You is staged.
No, it's not.
A lot of it.
You think so?
I know so.
Like the people?
Yeah, they got a show to make. They can't wait 18 hours for somebody to be like a perfect...
That's not... It took a long time for them to make that show.
I know.
The production took forever.
Oh, really?
I would know. Ask me anything about the
Okay.
movie business.
All right, here we go. All right, so first question. What was the production schedule like on Nathan For You?
It was very long.
Yeah?
Yeah, because there's just a lot of moving parts.
And we had a very Merry Christmas.
Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
Okay, let's start the podcast over.
Well, how long have we made? We recorded so far.
It's all right. We're just starting over.
How long have we done, Aaron?
It doesn't matter. Don't answer her, Aaron. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode. This is going to be a good, high-quality episode where we're going to talk about world records.
That's so boring.
Why?
Who wants to talk about world records?
This is going to be a fight episode. Let's just fight the whole time.
What do you mean? What world records are we going to talk about?
Highest mountain.
Okay.
Okay.
Highest, the world record for highest mountain?
Yeah, world record for highest mountain.
Isn't it like the highest mountain anyone's ever climbed?
No.
What's the world record for like biggest cat or something? Smelliest ass.
Okay. Now you're starting to piss me off.
Who could we call? Who's a friend of ours we could call?
Oh yeah, we don't have any
Gerard
friends. I don't want to put poor Joe on the phone anymore. He hates our guts.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe we could go out tonight.
Tonight?
Go out to dinner with him tonight.
Thank you for calling the... Please select one of the following options. Thank you for calling the...
Gets me every time.
Please select one of the following
It's
options.
worth trying though.
To renew materials, ask about your library account, or for more
I need to return books to the library.
Yeah, no shit.
Press 1.
No shit.
For children's materials and programs.
So I've been this way my whole life. I don't know what you're like my brother who expects everybody to like be different because it's not the way you are.
Locations and hours, press 4.
Life check, dude. Newsflash.
5.
There are people that exist in the world that do things differently than you, and that's okay.
Yeah, but when that person's a part of your life, and you go, "Hey, haven't these library books? Didn't you get them like 6 months ago?"
I got an email and it said they're auto renewed until the January.
Information desk.
Hey, sorry, I'm here with my I don't know what she is, my stepwife or whatever.
We're together, but we're,
on the way out.
Certainly. How can I help you?
What are we calling? Oh, the world's tallest mountain for the world record.
Oh, you actually, that's the information you're looking for?
Is that what you needed? And the biggest, what was the cat one? Biggest cat?
Yeah, the world's biggest cat. On the highest, I think it wouldn't just be highest mountain. It would probably have to be like highest mountain anyone's ever climbed.
Or tallest mountain.
Or tallest in the whole world. I guess that there would be a tallest mountain in the world.
Yeah.
How do you feel about people who hike like Mount Everest and have to like spend the night and stuff? Like, why do that? Why do that when you could just stay home and Google image Mount Everest?
Yeah, and watch Hereditary 100 times.
You ever seen that movie Hereditary? It's so scary.
So, according to your Google, the highest mountain is Mount Everest, as you were saying.
It is?
Oh.
I thought there was
and the largest cat. I'm getting results for something called Baravel. I think that might be the name of the cat.
But is that like, no, isn't that, but like you mean like the biggest cat for the world record, right? Like the Guinness Book of World Records?
Yeah, yes. Like world's biggest cat. Her name's Barazel. That's not like a breed.
Oh, that's a cat's name.
Wait. I think I may have I'm getting some different search results. According to GuinnessWorldRecords.com, the largest living cat is called Hercules. Found in 2013. The largest living cat is Hercules, an adult male liger lion crossed with a tigress hybrid. Currently housed at Myrtle Beach Safari, a wildlife reserve in South Carolina.
Oh my gosh, remember ligers? What was that in, Napoleon Dynamite or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Wait, what was the biggest dog's name? Wasn't that something like Hercules?
Probably. Like Duke or something?
No, remember we called
Was his name Hercules? It was something with an O, I thought. Like,
But it was, I think it was, what's Hercules? That's like Greek mythology. Zeus. Was that the dog?
I think so. Hercules is Greek mythology.
Hercules the liger is the world's heaviest cat, I thought, though.
I'm talking like house cat. Like domestic cat.
Okay, world's largest domestic cat.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Oh, you're referring to me?
Yeah.
As long as it's fuzzy, I like it.
As long as it's fuzzy.
You don't like hairless animals, huh?
Hairless cat.
That's a charm. I used to own a turtle.
Oh.
Oh, sick. What, you used to? Is he not with us anymore?
No, I'm afraid not.
I thought they lived to be like 150 years old.
Dude, can we tell you this story? Our neighbor downstairs had a turtle, like forever. And then one time he brought the turtle outside and was like, had the cage outside so the turtle could be in the sun. And then our daughter was like playing with the turtle. She was so into the turtle. And the next day he was down there too. And she was like all day talking about the turtle and she loved the turtle. Next day the turtle died. And then they buried it. And I'm like, that's so annoying. Like she just got into this turtle and now he's dead. He's like, I put him out there because I think he was dying, whatever. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me that? She's all excited to see this turtle and she doesn't know why it's not there. And I had to explain to her, he's dead, honey.
How did your turtle die, if you don't mind my asking?
I got sick.
Aw.
It's a bummer.
The longest domestic cat living, according to Guinness World Records, that one is Baravel, the name of it.
Okay.
In Italy, found in 2018. The paragraph reads, the longest domestic cat living measures 120 centimeters, so that's about 3 feet, 11 inches, and was achieved by Baravel in Italy in Vigevano, Pavia, Italy, and verified on the 22nd of May, 2018.
What kind of turtle did you have? What was
red
it?
slider.
Red slider?
Yes.
You ever go to Scales and Tails? They have a lot of cool turtles. They have turtles outside. Cool. Like, you know how sometimes you'll go to a store and they have stuff outside and you're like...
Red slider?
why are you keeping it outside where you can't see it? I mean, there's cameras, obviously. But they have turtles out there that are listed for $500. Like, why are you leaving a $500 turtle out for someone to just walk by and just swoop up?
Oh, my.
What did,
That's a lot for a turtle.
What was your turtle's name?
Crush.
Crush.
Aww.
How long ago was this? I hope it's not.
It's fine. I want to say it was like maybe 2010.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And how long did you...
Bearville is a Maine Coon.
Ooh, I like Maine Coons. They're pretty.
Okay. We'll find that. But that's in Italy, right?
That is in Italy, yes.
I thought Guinness Book of World Records was only in the United States.
Well, on their website they have this one. I suppose they may branch out. I believe, isn't Guinness in...
Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland, yeah.
No, Guinness Book of World Records, though, is from the United States.
I used to read it in school.
What's the difference between Ripley's Believe It or Not and the Guinness Book of World Records? Because that's
Ripley's is like scary, weird stuff of like people like born with 5 eyes or something. I used to watch that show and I'd be like, ooh, all creeped out because it's like all these like weirdo people.
Mm-hmm.
People with like tattooed on their tongue and shit.
So can you be in Ripley's Believe It or Not and the Guinness Book of World Records at the same time?
I suppose you could. I don't think there's any particular rule saying that you couldn't be. But the two have sort of different goals. Guinness sort of sets metrics. It's trying to find the largest, the biggest, like the
fastest.
The most of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas with Ripley's Believe It or Not, it's an American franchise, according to their own website, which deals in bizarre events and items so strange and unusual that readers might question the claims.
Right. That might be like, I don't believe it.
Oh, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Because then you have the option to not believe it.
The guy who did Ripley's Believe It or Not hosts that a cappella Christmas Carol thing. That's the same guy.
Jack Palance?
Mm-hmm.
Jack Palance?
Yeah. He did Ripley's Believe It or Not, the TV show.
No. It was a guy with dark hair.
Jack Palance did it.
Oh. Maybe you're right.
Palance or Palance? Maybe it's Palance. So Crush was your turtle's name?
Yeah.
How long did you have him for? Was it a boy or a girl?
Female turtle.
Oh, wow. Did she ever lay eggs or anything? Do turtles lay eggs or do they have regular babies?
I think they lay eggs.
They lay eggs, I believe, but I've never seen that turtle lay eggs. If there are no other questions, I'll leave you to ponder that. But if you're welcome to call back if you got anything else.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll call back. Yeah, we'll
think of
definitely call
something.
back. We'll think of something. We'll call back.
You take care.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
You too.
For 45 more minutes of this episode, visit patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
For 45 more minutes of this episode, visit patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.